Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video I'll be opening and sending the Lego Marvel set 76236, which is the Iron Man Hulkbuster versus Thanos. This set here, it's a 4+ set, as you can see. This is one of the latest Marvel sets they brought out. Overall it's a good little set because it has got the new moulded legs that they are using on lots of robots and mechs in like 4+ set, in the 4+ range and stuff like that, which kind of makes it okay. But my main, if I do have one gripe about this set, is the current price point in the shops for it of £21, which at a push I'll probably say it's an £18 set, but I do think you're very much paying the Disney tax on this set. But we will see what the set is like after we've opened it. So if this was a Ninjago set, it would probably be around the £13–14 mark, the same price as the Star Wars mechs at the moment. But because it's a Disney set, you are paying the Disney tax, which is good and it's bad. Well, it does mean you are getting some quality, hopefully some quality figures and some quality builds out of it. Like a mini Hulkbuster has to be good because the other Hulkbuster is just so big. But that's enough of my gripes on this one. I would like to do some shout outs before I start. Thank you to Lexo for your comment on my creative video. Thank you very much. Thank you to Diana, who actually subscribed to my channel this week. Thank you very much, that is very much appreciated. And I'd like to thank my work colleague Gary, who's actually put some comments on my videos. Thank you very much, Gary. I will see you at work. Right, and hope you are watching this video as well. So, seeing as you seem to like my videos, you should like, share, and subscribe. But that's enough of that. We'll get on with opening this set. So it's in a normal box, nothing too amazing. I picked this up at a good price because there's no way I was going to pay the price for it. So hopefully it's all in here. So I put the box over here. It comes with 2 bags, bag number 1 and bag number 2. So it looks like bag number 1 is the Hulkbuster. Did I see stickers? I hope I didn't see stickers because I don't like stickers. Everyone knows. Anyone who watches my videos will know I don't like stickers because I do think they are a bit of a faff. So Thanos is in bag number 2, this one here, and the Hulkbuster is in here. And this is his instruction sheet. So we have Iron Man walking us through this as well, which is quite nice. It's a 4+ set, so plus I should be able to build it with minimal fuss as well. So first of all, we'll open this bag up here. First of all, we'll build the Tony Stark Iron Man figure. I'm not sure if it's probably not a new figure. I would hope it was at the price point, but he does come with 2 faces. He comes with his Iron Man face here and his normal face. The figure itself is actually quite nicely printed. The gold arms are quite nice, to be honest with you. I don't mind the figure. It is quite nice. It's got a basic Iron Man helmet, so it's not too bad really. I don't mind this figure at all, to be honest. I think it's probably been released before because I can't see, and that's the reason for the price point. If anyone does know that, do feel free to put in the comments, and I promise I will give you a mention. So I'll put Tony Stark down here. Next we start off on the Hulkbuster mech, not the Iron Man mech, as I should say. So we start off with a light brown 3x2 base plate. And then we have should have a green 2x1 Technic brick. So these two go together like so. And then you have a black 2x2 Technic brick with two round connectors large round connectors on each side. And then you have a blue clear 2x1 base plate which goes on here as well. I'll show you that now. So that goes on there like that and that. So you have two of these. Well, I would call this dark red because I've never seen Tony Stark wear brown. So so it's two of these dark red 3x1 angled or curved roofing pieces. These go on here like so. That's going to be the waist. Next you have two of these red moulded legs, which I do very much like. I've seen they've used these in a lot of sets. They used this in the 4+ Battle of Endor set, and it does work quite well on the Scout Walker they put on it. So you've got the legs that go on like that. Does look quite good. Next you have four of these green 4x2 triangular base plates. So four of these go on the base of the legs to give it more stability. Not that it hasn't got the stability with these legs, but so that goes on there like that. And then you have a black connector piece, black Technic connector piece, goes in the top here, like so. Then now we're going to make the body, so we'll put the legs and the waist over here. I'm sure Mr. Stark will keep an eye on it for me. Next we have the front piece of the we have the front piece that goes on which actually protects Tony Stark, and we should have a grey round 2x2 plate with an arc reactor printed on it. That's a very nice little piece to have. Trying to make sure the bit goes at the top like so, according to the instructions. Next we have the bit where Tony Stark's going to stand in there. That's a pre-moulded piece. So that piece goes on there like that, and it moves. So moving parts, always a good thing. Anyone who watches my videos regularly will know that. Next we have the arm joints, which are these green 2x1 base plates with a male ball joint on the shorter end. They go on the back like so. You have a grey 4x2 base plate and a gold 2x1 end roofing piece. Nice little piece to have, especially in that colour as well. That goes on the back here. And then you have a clear blue 3x2 plate with a with a female connector with two female connector joints on the back of it. That goes on the back there like so. Then you have two of these dark red 4x1 mini arch pieces. Let's go on the back here like so. And that's the body so far. And that attaches on there like so, and that's our Hulkbuster mech so far. Next we make the arms. This is going to be a left and a right thing, so I'm going to try and separate this off and try and do this together. But, or I might not actually, because that's where it usually goes wrong. So we start off with one of these pieces here. These pieces don't actually move, but they are really good like arm joint pieces. And then we have one of these grey 2x1s with a female ball joint connector on it. Goes on that side there. Then you have one of these grey 2x1 Technic bricks with a 2x1 base plate moulded to the middle. Then you have two black Technic 2x2 plates moulded together with a groove on the side. You would see that. That bit goes on there like so, and then you have a dark red engine piece. Hang on, I may have done this wrong. Well, make sure you put this together properly, otherwise it all goes horrendously wrong. So that bit there goes on that, so those two dots line up with the with that plate there at the bottom. So then you put a hand piece on there, which is quite an interesting piece, that, to be honest with you. I do quite like that. A gold 2x1 vented flat piece, vented plate. That goes on there like so. And then you put another one on the other side of the shoulder armour, which is that bit there, which is like the engine cover. And that's one arm done. I could have done it at the same time, but I will brush through the other one a bit more. So you've got that arm there. Next you make the other arm. So we've got one of these. We've got the grey 2x1 with the female ball joints. We've got the grey 2x1 Technic brick with the 2x1 base plate moulded to it. Goes on there. Seem to have missed a bit. That's not good. You meant to put that bit on there. I think I missed that in all the excitement. I do apologise. So next we have the two black 2x2 2x2 plates moulded together with the grooves on them. And then we have the armour cover bit goes on here. And we have the hand that the hand that goes in here, trying to work out what this goes in. Then you have the red 2x2 curved roofing piece. And then you have the 2x1 gold vented flat pieces. Go on there like so. And here we have our mini Hulkbuster mech. Check I've done the instructions. Well, before we do that, we've got the lid of the Hulkbuster mech that goes there. Now we'll see if Tony Stark apparently sits in this, in his Iron Man armour. So it's downscaled a little bit, obviously, but obviously this is a mini. It's a mini Iron Man mech, but it's done as a Hulkbuster. So overall, it's not too bad. It looks alright. It does the job. It's got the moving parts. It's got the Iron Man figure. But like I say, that's that's the mini Hulkbuster mech. So it does have lots of advantages. I'll give it that. So it doesn't look that bad actually as a build. Right, next we have bag number 2, which is Thanos has got a flyer and a disc shooter. So don't expect too many miracles of this because it's only a 4+ set. But as a 4+ set, it is very good so far. I can't really have too many complaints about it. So we have a Thanos minifigure. Not sure if I prefer the Thanos minifigure or the Thanos full-size figure, or the Hulk scale figure. So actually, a Thanos figure. It's got the they've got the blue arms, the nice print on the body, the legs no print on them, and they got a Thanos' gold helmet, which does look quite a good little build. We'll make Thanos can supervise this before that Hulkbuster decides to do something. So first of all, we start off with a green 6x2 with two Technic 2x1 bricks with cross connectors moulded onto each end. Then we have one of these 4x1 bricks with a shooter piece, a spring-loaded shooter piece in the middle. That goes in there like so. Then you have a black 8x2 base plate which goes on top. He has a dark blue seat. Then you have 4 of these dark blue 2x1 base plates with a Technic round connector hole moulded onto the top. These go either side of the chair with the Technic pieces facing the chair. Like so. Next, you've got two of these. These are quite nice pieces. They look like if they weren't used in that big Wonder Woman set, they should have been. So you know these are their gold 4x6 angled pieces. These are quite nice bricks actually. You can kind of see where some of the money's gone on this set when you look at some of the bricks involved. As long as they can reuse these bricks again at some point and pass the savings on, I don't think this set does have some redemption coming, hopefully. But like I say, hopefully. Next we make the missiles for the Thanos' flyer. So this is basically another Thanos versus Iron Man set, really. So and because it's a 4+ set, I'm just checking all the instructions, so just in case. That's no more. So this is Thanos' little flyer. He can put the discs in here. You've got two of these gold 2x2 round plates, and they fire out like so. Try and show you this. Like that. They don't fire too hard, which is not a bad thing because you don't want to be losing them all. Because those pieces tend to be these pieces you tend not to buy in the Lego shop so much, but then you have to order them online, which is always a bit of a faff and a fiddle. But I'm quite sure if you shop around you could probably find some. So we'll put his discs in there. There isn't a spot to put the spare one, which is a bit of a disappointment really, but like I say, it's a 4+ set, can't really complain. So Thanos has got his flyer against Iron Man's Hulkbuster. It's a mini Hulkbuster, but it's not too bad. If I was a bit younger, if I was within the 4+ range and I got this set, I'd probably be quite happy with it because the big Hulkbuster's about this big, and you can't. And the bigger mechs do tend to be they take up a lot of space, and the scale they're good, but it works. It probably work with the Iron Man Hulkbuster, but not so much when you're trying to put Rocket Raccoon or Thor or something, or like some of these Spider-Man mechs they've actually released over the years. They've released they're in probably double figures on the Spider-Man mechs, they're nice, but I'll be honest with you, when it comes down to space and time, they don't really do it for me as much. This mini Hulkbuster does actually work as a build, works quite well. This is pretty good because I think that would have been, this set would have been better in a poly bag. I reckon they could have done that as a poly bag if you bought X amount, say 40 quid's worth of Marvel Lego, which probably would have made me go out and buy Namor's throne room at £30 from the Lego shop. So, but that is one of those things. The Hulkbuster is actually quite good. I probably would have brought this at the maybe at the £9 or maybe even the £13 mark at that. So probably at the same price, but that does work quite well. Even at the £9 mark, they could have sold that at the £9 mark separately and then put that in a poly bag. But overall, it's a good set though. I am nitpicking because I'm being a bit nitpicky because of the actual cost of the sets. It is actually a good set. It has the movement. It does everything it needs. A Marvel set really needs to do, really. And I actually genuinely like the set. I would be very reluctant to pay I'll be very reluctant to buy it at full price. I picked it up at a good price, so I can't really complain. Overall, Lego, you've done a really good job on the sets. Unfortunately, the pricing structure is probably beyond control, and if you get a chance to get this set, whether it's at full price or even a slightly reduced set, or or because it's comes as a you're actually, if you're just looking for a nice set to get because just because you want to bump up your no, but just because you want to get a price break point, a special set at the Lego shop, it's worth buying. It's a good set. It is a very good set. I actually quite like it. It's a mini Hulkbuster. If I was going to put a Hulkbuster on display, I'll probably put this one on display because it doesn't take up as much room. If you put it up against a Lego figure, it's got a good scale. The other Hulkbusters are big and clumsy, and you can only put so many. You can only put so many of them up, and this will attract less dust as well. So this has lots of good things going for it. It would fit in Lego. It would fit in a kid's Lego box as well. So this set does exactly what it needs. Lego have created a set that actually, as a set, it does everything it needs to do. Apart from the obvious things which I have gone over and over and over, which I do apologise for. But like I say, if ever you're looking for a nice little set to play with, you can't go too far wrong with this set. So buy it if you can. Buy it if you can. Buy it at a place where you get your points, and you will be quids in if you do that. So. So overall, I'm happy. The set itself, I'm very happy with. So, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Have any comments or feedback on this video? Do feel free to add them at the end of the video. I'll try to give mention on my upcoming videos. I am on YouTube, Instagram. So, like I say, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends. If you put a comment on, I will actually endeavour to give you a mention. And so stay safe, keep building, and make mine marvel. Hope to see you in my upcoming videos. Thank you for watching.